A little update on the Hyundai Palisade tow hitch recall issue. I went to Hyundai Capital, just dropped something. Went to Capital Hyundai on San Jose where we bought our Palisade. They're the ones that we went back to for most of our service, including the tow hitch recall technical service bulletin. Apparently, there were two technical service bulletins on there that basically said that they need to do the inspection on the tow hitch, all right, share some pictures and send that stuff back. And then also number two was to remove the fuse. I did a video on that telling you, look, if you're worried about this whole thing, remove the fuse yourself first. I still advise that you do that. What's interesting to me is that no one at Hyundai is able to confirm or deny whether or not, or confirm that there is actually a fix for the tow hitch issue that could cause a fire with the vehicle. I had to do a couple of trips down, and actually this is my first major trip down to handle this, and I had to talk through Hyundai Consumer Affairs or Customer Service Affairs or something like that. And that's like Hyundai USA or something. And they're the ones that, I'm trying to get some information out of them. They can't. They're like, look, I can't confirm or deny anything. Today they said, I need to talk to a Hyundai technical advisor at the Capital, the place that did my service, to verify a couple of things before we can proceed. So they're not even allowed, or their customer service rep is not able to say anything. They can't even tell me if this is resolved or not. I heard from other people that this was resolved, so that's how I came about coming back to get this resolved. But 2 oil changes ago, so that was roughly 10,000 miles ago, I went to Capital Hyundai in San Jose, California, where we got our Palisade. I did an oil change. I had asked them about this tow hitch thing, and they said, well, they can't do anything about that. They can't give me my fuse back, and unless there's a service bulletin on for it, we're not going to do anything about it. The attitude was not great. They basically said to take it up with Hyundai, and that's how I ended up getting this new appointment that I'm here today on June 12th to go get this done. So I'm there. They also say the same thing in regards to, look, we took care of all the recall campaigns, which is just the two, and there's no third recall to actually fix anything. Of all things, there's no fix whatsoever in line for me, because the fix would have been for the Hyundai, actual Hyundai tow hitch. So I think this could be one of those semantic things where, look, if you have a Hyundai tow hitch, then we will give you your fuse back. But if you don't, we don't give it back to you because it's not actually written down. And the dealership is not going to do the right thing to handle this. They're just not. It could be that, right? Or it could be, look, there's still a fire hazard on your vehicle, so we're not covering that at all. And you are still out of luck, and so you still can't tow, even though back in, when we got this car back in May or April of 2022, we went on a whole trip and there was no problem. But God forbid that something should happen, and the car goes up in flames and takes down a whole building or house or whatever lives with them. So that's where I'm at right now. I can't get a confirmation on whether or not it is actually safe to use my tow hitch if I bought my own fuse and stuck it in there. There's no one can confirm anything about that. They just won't. And that's really frustrating. It takes some time you got to take some time off of your day. You got to take some time off, whatever, and go handle this stuff. And I still can't get an answer. None. Maybe what I should have done was, look, I got a Hyundai tow hitch and, resolve this, but it didn't go down that path today because I don't. I have a third-party hitch. And really, from what my thinking was, that the third-party hitch was not going to be an issue whatsoever. But no one can confirm anything about it. Not officially from Hyundai. Not from the dealership. Not from Hyundai USA. Not from anybody I've talked with Hyundai. So if I had to go back in time, and I knew this was going to happen, I would have considered a different vehicle altogether. I mean, granted, I would still pick a vehicle that I could use the self-driving AI, comma AI module, but we would have went with a different vehicle. That's it. That's my rant. That's my update with the Hyundai tow hitch thing. Now your issue might be different from my issue because it's going to be based on your VIN number and what recalls are out on your vehicle too. So just because I said something about mine may not apply to yours. I just want to put that little caveat in there. All right, so I'm here at my destination to pick up some pho from my wife's favorite pho place here. At least that's one of the benefits coming down here is I'm forced to come down to San Jose, deal with the crappy traffic. But at least I get some good, authentic Vietnamese food. All right, thanks for watching. Give us a like, subscribe for more. Catch you next one. Be safe.